What a do, jive turkeys. Welcome back to The Controversy. I'm your host, Ian Elliott-Carter, and this is my beautiful queen, Tatiana Wilson. And this is the Boondocks rewatch.
I'm waking up, new shoes, new socks, 2 blocks, TV, locked on Boondock, Boondock. I bought a brand new tray, 8 with my old AK today. What's good day?
It is August, the end of August, but we're going to treat it like it's December. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And this is going to be just like a Charlie Brown Christmas, but with black folks. Without further ado, let's check this one out.
He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for what?
For what?
Think about that. Be good for goodness sake. Whose sake?
I don't know the name of this girl. I'll put it on the screen, but it was interesting. All these actors, these voice actors on the show were adults. This is the only one that was actually a child.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Notice she doesn't say any cuss words or anything when she's on screen, but she's actually is a little girl.
Somebody give me the real ho.
Man. Her parents lied so much to this girl.
Because it's free shipping on Christmas Eve.
I want to see someone like fall out in the hallways. There they go. She's so extra for no reason.
Praise Santa.
Wow. Hey, she got a point. These kids be looking at Santa like he's fucking Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've been lying to your kids for all these years. They find out Santa's not real, and then you have the nerve to expect them to believe in God or Jesus. Not saying that that's not true, but you've been lying to them their whole life about one, entity. Yeah, that's... Just don't lie to your kids. I choose not to. Nobody got food. Oh, now they do. You know what happens when you throw a chair? Poor guy.
What the fuck? You're just gonna stand there and watch me get my ass kicked? Nobody had my back? Huh? Nobody got Santa's back. Ain't that some bitch? Fucked up with you all.
Wow, this is really
Oh, God bless this white guy trying to figure it out. He know more about Kwanzaa than I do. That's for sure.
He was culturally sensitive.
And I'm Kumbe, a Kumbe.
I ain't gonna lie, I know how he feels though. My middle school was predominantly white. It was just like, I was one of 8 black kids. And it's just, during Black History Month, oh my goodness. It's like the black kid in the class was like the spokesperson. I was like, oh, what do you think, Ian? Well, what can you explain stuff that I'm learning as you are learning as well? We're in middle school. Sorry. Fuck.
Harambe! Okay, salute.
Look at them. They predicted that poor gorilla that died a couple years ago.
Anyone? Huey?
Yep, that's how it feels.
You sure? It's Kwanzaa. Okay, no. Harambe! Harambe! Harambe!
Rest in peace.
Harambe!
Rest in peace.
You can do whatever you want.
You'll be fired.
Fired? For what?
For being an irresponsible white person.
I would really love to see your vision.
Vision? What do you know about my vision? My vision would turn your world upside down, tear us under your illusions, and send the sanctuary of your own ignorance crashing down around you.
Ooh, I need a shirt that says that. I love it.
That's what Christmas is all about.
Actually, Granddad, Christmas is a pagan holiday. And Jesus probably hates you for celebrating
There ain't gonna be no Scrooges in this house, boy.
it. Look, Granddad, it's clear from the scripture that Jesus was not born in winter. The shepherds who saw the angels announcing his birth would not have been out in their fields in December. The Palestinian winters are too cold.
I'll give churches props for that, because I actually did learn that in church, that it actually probably did happen in the summertime. But I don't understand why Hollywood or just any type of entertainment has always portrayed it to be December. You know,
Because they don't do like the research for it. Because I mean, even though you learned that, you didn't learn that like early on. Like you learned that way later.
Yeah, pop culture basically has ingrained that in our minds that that's what really happened.
And I think it's because it just makes it like easier to tell the story versus being like, yeah, it happened 6 months ago and it took them that long to get there.
I honestly think I don't think it's all just a play to sell toys. Like,
No, yeah.
Like, hell, okay, how can we make more money? Let's just say, not only is Santa giving you stuff, but Jesus' birthday. What the? Ooh, who's gonna hate that? You know, it's two great things in one.
Christmas really is a scam.
It really is, and it's probably my least favorite holiday.
You believe?
I love the throwback too, because this is kind of talking about, you know, the Peanuts, their version of like a Christmas special. So that's a Peanuts throwback with the wah 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 wah.
Dear Santa, you are a bitch nigga.
Wait, hold on.
Dear Santa, you are a bitch ass nigga.
Definitely gotta put the ass in there. That's how you tell them your business. You mean
To
business.
protect you. That's a bitch move, Santa. I'm coming for that ass again until you pay what you owe. Sincerely yours, the Santa Stalker.
How Santa died for our gifts and rose from the dead.
See, look, she's merging them both.
And because of that,
That's how kids look at it.
Santa comes down to forgive us presents.
Man, Santa these nuts. Where was Santa when we was in the hood, huh? Santa ain't show a nigga no love back then. I didn't ask for much, just rims, not even the whole core. And what do we get? Nothing. That nigga gonna pay what he owe.
I mean, it's a very interesting look because they are from the hood. They just moved to the suburbs, and they're seeing a different outlook of what Christmas is versus what they're used to. So I could see why a kid would get angry. You know?
Have y'all lost your damn minds? Opening night is less than 2 weeks away and y'all wanna party?
We're just having some fun.
Fun? Do I look like Charlie Brown?
No.
Do I look like Charlie Brown?
Ah, yes, the infamous repeat.
Oh, y'all fired! Fired? Did I stutter?
The entire cast. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Contract.
I'm sorry, guys.
Why he got it in writing.
Hey, don't be looking at me.
Don't look at Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones ain't gonna help you. Get your asses out. Now! Is there any money in
Uses the kid. Shooting all these bystanders.
Have we gotten word yet on Will Smith's availability?
Whoa. We can't afford Will Smith.
Damn the budget. What we're doing is more important than money. We will change Christmas and elementary school theater forever.
But we don't have the money.
You better get the money.
Contract.
We just had a couple of notes.
One or two. Nothing significant.
Let's see, there's a typo on page 5, there's a continuity problem on page 32. I think that scene's supposed to be at night. Let's see, and Jesus can't be black.
What do you mean he can't be black?
He can't be black. Maybe we could make Jesus another color.
How about white?
But Jesus was black.
You could probably do Italian.
Jesus was Middle Eastern.
In addition to Arabs, the Middle East has always had many people of African descent whom you would consider black.
Sorry, can't do it.
That's for everybody in my comment section from that Passion of Christ video we did. Suck it. So disrespectful. Now, I'll argue that Santa was definitely white. There ain't no way a black man gonna do all this. Y'all can have Santa. We gotta have Jesus.
Look at all them precious little vanilla-colored faces.
I heard this was the only
I know y'all think old Santa Claus look Santa Claus got a little bit of bit of Lego.
Yeah, I wouldn't let my son sit on his lap either.
A little bit darker than he used to. Ho ho.
Up there, parents, calm down as well. I am the real Santa Claus. Ho, 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 look at my belly shake. The heartbreaker revitalizer with a very serious life-threatening condition.
I would have loved to see his vision, though. I want to see a special of Huey's vision.
Like Raleigh to say something.
So, he's real?
Real as the Irish blood charging through my veins.
But Christmas miracles only happen in the lives
Nothing
of
damn
those
Irish
children.
about you, sir.
By the Woodcrest Post-Gazette. Unfortunately, the PTA protest had gained some ground. Seems the people didn't care about my vision. They cared about seeing their kids on stage. Who knew?
Yay, Huey!
Well, it's an elementary school play. Of course, that's what they're gonna care about.
Disobeying order.
I heard you work for Santa. I got a message for him. Tell him Ronnie said I'll be waiting for his ass next Christmas. And that nigga better pay what he owes.
That was it. A Huey Freeman Christmas. Right here in September. Or almost September, August. What are your thoughts on this episode?
I liked it. It was pretty good.
I thought it was really funny.
Yeah.
I can agree. I think the biggest lesson I said during the video was just the whitewashing, I guess. And
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing is like we forgot. And to me, if you want to treat somebody well, do it all year round. Give this person that you love presents all year round. Don't just dedicate another day just because society wants you to spend extra money this day. Because, it's all a scam how we feel about it.
And at the end of the day, half the time people just be like getting stuff because they're supposed to get stuff. And
Yeah.
like then the person that's receiving it doesn't even care
Really,
about
yeah.
it. Really, like they're like appreciative, but they're like
It's really the most depressing.
I didn't need that.
Yeah.
Probably never gonna use it or wear
People
it. Or
are just,
whatever.
they're like forced gifts because,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's really not coming from the heart. They're just doing it because society says this is the time you do that.
Right.
And, that's why I would prefer, give me a gift because you love me and whatever you want. If you don't give me a gift on Christmas,
Yeah.
cool. It's a very depressing month.
Right. Yeah, I had I was talking to a friend about last Christmas, and she was, college students broke, and she was
Yeah.
like, you know what? How about we talking to her family? How about we make each other gifts? Because she's like, I can't really afford
That
to do
comes from
something
the heart
else.
anyway.
And she put in like effort and stuff, and then like everybody else, they put in effort too, but like everybody got like the same thing. Like they made one for each person, the same thing, whereas she like did something individual for each person that she thought that they would like. She was like, well, if I knew we were gonna do that, like what was even the point? She's like, we're all adults here, can we just like agree to not do anything? Like what's the point?
I dig that. Well, this episode, like I said, a lot of whitewashing. It was explaining, like, some of the origins of the actual Christmas and, the controversial topic of Jesus's color. Talking about Santa, the existence and non-existence of him. I'll debate anybody that you shouldn't lie about that. I think this is just, it's kind of as innocent as it is. I don't think there's any malice when people do the Santa thing with the kids.
It's just fun.
They think it's fun. I get it, but at the same time, at the end of the day, it's just, I don't know. Lying to your kids is not my forte, and it kind of makes things expected, and it's, I don't know.
Yeah, especially like, kind of like they were talking about how they addressed like for some kids are getting all this expensive stuff, and then these other kids, they don't get anything because their parents can't afford it. And then they're like, well, how come this person got an iPad and I got some socks?
Yeah.
Like
the expectations. And you see these same kids on the playgrounds that can't afford things and not afford things. I think what we were saying earlier in the video, these kids were actually from, you know, low income areas, and they moved on up after their parents died, and they moved in with their grandfather in the suburbs. So Riley probably has a valid reason why he hates Christmas. He probably got actual coal. You know, he probably got like the cheapest shit, and now he's in this higher class society where he sees kids, it's the norm for them. He's like, oh, you guys been living like this? You guys been living like this? Oh, fuck Santa. He only cares about white people. You know? So,
which is sad. So I can definitely see like why some people are like, well, it makes kind of more sense for like my kids to just understand where it comes from, because then they know, you know, that their parents are working for it and understand that there is a difference for a lot of people. You know, not everybody can do the same as everyone else. So.
And I'll be damned if an imaginary creature gets credit for my hard work. That's why I'm like, oh no, I gave that.
Especially when some of the things they want are hella expensive.
Exactly. No, you're not gonna give that to an imaginary guy right there.
Yeah.
All right, but what did you guys think of the Christmas special of the first season of the Boondocks, episode 7 of season 1, which is a Huey Freeman Christmas? I would have loved to seen his vision, by the way. It sounded interesting. But yeah, give us your thoughts on this episode. Much love, peace, and chicken grease.
Help keep your brother out the streets. Subscribe to my dad's YouTube channel. Love, peace, and chicken grease.